one more. Had a whole video set, couldn't get any volumes. Okay, so once again, I'm back. Yes, I know I owe another video pertaining to me going to Easter Market and meeting Bridget Kavanaugh, the young lady that has her own farm up in Mason, Michigan. I met her at Easter Market. She sells her own yarn. She makes her own yarn from her stock. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, basically, I was saying kindness goes a long way. Now, dear friend of mine were telling me about Ollie's today. She went to Ollie's and she noticed they had some yarn. So she called me. She told me about it. I kept saying I wasn't, I said I wasn't going to go, but I had to get out the house today. So I went out. Now, I got originally got three of the coloramas by Caron, and it is the Halo. It is 48, no, I'm sorry, 481 yards, 440 millimeters, 8 ounces, 71% acrylic, 18% nylon, 11% polyester. Crochet hook 6 millimeter and a knitting needle 6 millimeter. It says it's a 5 bulky. I think it's the Halo because I don't see 5 bulky, so it has to be the Halo. Anyway, once again, I mean, when I say kindness goes a long way, there was two young ladies next to me. They were looking at the yarn also. They had at least somewhere between 6 and 5 shelves filled with Caron, and they were $4.99, but the Caron Colorama Halo was $3.99. So the one lady, she got the ladder because she wanted to look at the top shelf. Now we're not supposed to be on the ladders, right? And it wasn't a very sturdy ladder at all. So I know she got it and she brought it over to where we were standing between her friend and myself. So I said, "Be careful. Don't want you to hurt yourself." And she made a statement, something to the fact where, "Oh, it's not like I can't open up a ladder." So I didn't say anything. I just let it fly over. So me looking at my peripheral vision, I see her hand shaking a little bit, like she has like a little shaky, trembling situation going on with her. So I didn't say anything. But as she opened up the ladder, it didn't sound sturdy at all. It had that crickety noise to it. I said crickety. So, oh, that blanket looked nice. That's my scrap blanket behind me I made. And I'm working on my second one now for a friend of mine. For a friend of mine. So she said, as she was getting on the ladder, going to the top, out of instinct, because I don't want anyone to hurt themselves, I grabbed onto the ladder on one side, and her friend grabbed on the other side, but she put her foot, oh, excuse me, down on the bottom to keep it sturdy. So she's up there, the ladder shaking, plus she's shaking. We're still holding on to it. Her friend looks over at me. We acknowledge each other. I'm still holding on. So as she's coming down, once again, you can see on the last step wasn't that sturdy for her. And as she gets down, she says, "Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies, for helping me." I said, "Oh, not a problem." I said, "I just don't want to see anyone hurt themselves. Me being me." And once again, kindness takes you a long way. Kindness don't hurt nobody, and it is free once again. I'm looking at her. I look over her friend. I let it go. And I can tell a little bit that she wasn't expecting me to hold on. So the best thing to do was to acknowledge and say thank you, ladies. Oh, excuse me, for helping her. Not a problem. That's only common courtesy. No one wants to see anyone get hurt. So anyway, I got my 3. Get up to the register. The cashier asked me, "Well, do you have account with Ollie. I said, sure. You're a member. I said, sure. She said, did you have your, what is that, your code, your percentage off? I said, no. I said, I received the email. I said, but I think I probably deleted it. She said, take your time. I got time for you. Go ahead. Ooh, pardon me. Go ahead and get your code. I'm like, okay. Look it up. I looked it up and got my percentage off. And I got a couple of things, so of course I got a nice little discount going on there. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go get one more. Can you ring up another one? I can go get it. She said, sure, no problem. I said, I'll leave my bag up here. She said, okay, I got it. She said, let me give you your change and your receipt. Lord and behold, the lady. So I knew it was her and a friend. Now they looked at all the yarn that I had gotten. They looked at the yarn I was picking out. Which, you know what? I never did give you the color. Let me finish. But she was filling her basket up with the other stuff. I don't think she realized the pricing of the one I was picking out. Tell me all of them was gone except for two. And that bottom box was filled. So I happened to get me one more extra little discount when I went up to the front. And I'm thinking, I told the cashier, I said, thank you for being patient with me. She said, oh no, she said, I was still dealing with the customers, but I'm glad, excuse me, you got what you needed. So I have to look over. Tell me the two ladies, I seen one of them here, her cart full of these. You were so busy trying to get the other stuff. You was passing up this. Kindness takes you a long way. Kindness takes you a long way. Anyway, but the color I got was the only color they had with the halo. Oh my goodness, now I can't find it. I had it in the first video I did. I had it all prepared in the first video. This one is all over the place. Oh well, life goes on next. And I still don't see it. For the love. Oh, cranberry frost. Cranberry frost. Pretty color. And soft. And I like. I don't know what I'll make with the 4. What about it? By it being 481 yards times 4. I'm sorry. All right. Everyone have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye-bye.